When you are served divorce papers, you might not think about the person serving them to you as a servant, even though that's technically what they are, and you may not be thinking about how does this divorce serve me. And the invitation is to take some time to think about how does this divorce serve me? Now, if you rush to answer that question, you'll probably go with the negative free child that wants to disobey and break limits and be free. Or you may go to the negative adaptive child, which says, okay, I'm going to get into another relationship and this time I'm going to be better so the person won't want to divorce me, right? But let's not do neither of those polar extremes. Let's go to the ideal parental figure and employ some wisdom and compassion around and balance and beginner's mind around this idea of how does the divorce serve me. And one way that it might serve you is that it's a chance to see who you are outside the relationship. You can't say whether that's going to be good or not. You simply can't. That's the future. You don't know what's going to happen. But you would never see that. It would never be seen if the divorce hadn't happened. So it's like jumping off of a cliff and you don't know whether the water is going to be warm or cold, shallow or deep. You simply don't know. And rather, I would say that is how you're being served, because otherwise the humility of that, the uncertainty of that, the not needing to know every answer, who you are you good or bad, what's going to happen, what should you do, or the other person. We'll let go of all that. We only look at what is the beauty and goodness here. And in this case, we can say the beauty and goodness is to not need to know, right? To not need to avoid confusion, to accept confusion, and to see some good and beauty is in any event. We don't know. There's got to be some, right? Otherwise, presumably, it wouldn't exist. Now, you might say, that's not true. How could you say that? You can't claim that. Anything that goes against that statement is a good and beautiful statement. So, you have been served.